Hi everyone, I'm Joy Kukatola. Today I'm going to talk about how do you know what your calling is? And to answer that question, I have developed 3 points which hopefully will help us all to answer that. The first point is your calling is not discovered as such. Your calling is acknowledged because your calling is not outside of you, but your calling is within you. The very day you were born was the very day your calling was born. Your calling is within you, is embedded within you. So you don't go on a journey out there, or you don't ask people what my calling is, because actually you are displaying your calling every single day without even realizing it. Every single day you are exposed to situation, and the way you react sometimes is a display of who you really are, and it can be an indication of what your calling is. So the first point is you acknowledge your calling that is already within you. Your calling is not out there, but your calling is within you. The second point is your calling is not tied to the position you occupy. It might be in society, it might be in the church, you might be a pastor, you might be a choir leader, you might be a bishop or a deacon, you might even hold that position of manager or team leader in your workplace. People tend to identify with the position that they carry or with the title that they have, but your calling is wider and much more bigger than the position you carry. Why? Because your position is temporary, but your calling is eternal. As long as you live, your calling is attached to your life. For example, people, when you ask them to introduce themselves, they will say, my name is Deaconess Joy. While your name is not Deaconess Joy, your name is Joy, but you are exercising the position of a deacon or a deaconess in the church where you are. So that is the second point. Your calling is bigger than the position that you occupy. The third point is that, and I believe this point is very important and it's going to help somebody today. Your calling is based on the very thing you have developed compassion for, the very thing your heart is bothered with, and the very thing that don't seem to go away. What I mean is, each time you are exposed to a certain situation or a particular scenario, your heart tends to kind of react, and it's from within. It bothers you all the time that you are facing that circumstance. That is an indication that your calling is tied to this particular aspect of life. It can be injustice, for example, or it can be anything really that your heart reacts against. So that's why I would like to encourage each and every one of us to be a student of their own life, because the mistake that we do is to go out there and look for people to help us to find out who we are, while we've got all the answers that are embedded on the inside of us. That's all we have time for today. I hope this video has been helpful to you. If you've got any question or any comment or something that you're not clear about, drop me a comment and I will do my best to get back to you and probably answer your question in my next video. God bless you and bye-bye.